Come on, give a little more than that. Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie and I am going to be doing your reading for mid-May for the sign of Taurus the Bull, one of my favorite signs. And it's not any of my signs. It's just that I know a lot of Taurians over the years and they're all really exceptionally great people. So compliments to you and kudos to you for being a Taurus or Taurus moon or rising, or Venus. But this is for the sign of Taurus for mid-May. This is for mid-May. Just to see what's going on. Bear with me while I shovel these guys up and wake them up. They're very cold from outside. I just moved from off the deck. Oh, my God, I was so cold. Right, chilled to the bone. My nose was cold. My hands were so cold I could barely hold the cards. I said, okay, I'm not going to make it this time. Last night I made it. It started to get cold, but I held out. Got done what I wanted to get done. Tonight, no. So I had to move everything, all my gear and everything inside. I'm going to roll through one more. Then I am going to cut the deck and the reading shall commence. Let's see here. Okay. Here we go. Your overall energy for mid-May. Really? Okay. 8 of Swords, restriction of some kind for some of you. Second card. The 4 of Swords in your wealth and financial sector. Wealth covers everything, though. Wealth of all kinds of things in your life, or the lack of. Number 3, beautiful. Hearth and home, your private life, your intimate life, includes all your relationships. We're looking here at that king of the ocean. Whether you want to hear it or not, order. Okay. Move over. 4th card could be complications and challenges, maybe, if they're going to take place. Here's the card. A high priest, wisdom. Well, then you're getting off pretty darn easy. The final card, and this is your message from Spirit. Nice. 8 of Wands. Trouble. All right, there we go. And I'm going to pull an extra card from the Wild Unknown Tarot. because I've asked Spirit. I've said, you got 5 placements to get your message out. If you had one last thing to say to Taurus, what would it be? And I'll pull one card for that reason. This is your chance to get it out. I'm opening the doors here for you. Spirit, encouraging you to give them even more than what you've already given. I'm going to cut the deck after this to get that one card. Beautiful. Love the cut. Really? Nice card. All right. We'll see it at the end. You'll see it at the end. I've already seen it, right? Let's see here. Oh, my. I'm surprised there aren't more people here. I know it's a bad time of night to be reading. You're 4 to 5 hours in that period. There's a 4 or 5 hour period. People are having their dinner. They're still out. They're just coming home. They're having their supper and whatnot. But it's a good thing for them. There is replay. That's when it'll fill. Anyway, the 8 of Swords, very interesting for you to receive this, Taurus. But Taurus, you know what? With Taurus, here's the bottom line with Taurus. They impose their own limits. They impose their own restrictions. Self-imposed restrictions. That's the way they are. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it is what it is, right? Excuse me. I'm just warming up. Got my tea and I want a cigarette. It's an 8. That's a good thing about it. It's not anything outside of that because it could be worse. If it was a 9, that's the most hated card I see in the deck is the 9. I really do. That's the truth. It's unbelievable because the 9's the anxiety card of tarot. Nobody wants to hear that. And thankful that's not what it is. You're off by 1. You got the 8. And that's about, and I'm hearing it, self-imposed restrictions. You're laying on yourself, Taurus. You're the one imposing the restrictions. General reading, not for everybody. It's not meant for everybody. This kind of thing. Hello, Luella. Hi, Deborah Hawks. No, this is the first card. It's okay. I'm just starting. Seriously. The 8 of Swords. And it's about restrictions. And I was just saying with Taurians, one thing that they're famous for, they put on their own self-restrictions. They do. A lot of them do. A lot of Taurians. They put their own rules in place. And they adhered by those rules as if somebody else had laid them. That's the way they are. This 8 in particular means change. All 8s in tarot indicate a big change of some kind here. And this 8 sees you right on the brink of change because you're realizing right now the way that you are being restricted by your circumstances. It could be at work, it could be in a relationship or a project of some kind. The card often shows a relationship could be on lockdown for someone because one of you is not really free to make a commitment. Another meaning is being bound by too much responsibility. Yes, you agree, Luella. Hi, stand-up Ann. How you doing, hon? Haha. Yes, Luella, this is 100%. Self-imposed rules and restrictions. Taurians are, there's a word, it kind of flew through and I didn't catch it. They are militant sometimes when it comes to themselves, not other people. They don't lay that expectation on other people, but they're that way with themselves, very militant, go by the rules. Whose rules are they? They're my freaking rules. And I'll adhere to them as I see fit. very studious and very strict with themselves, kind of a thing. The advice for this card to maybe release some of this is for you to get practical and for you to see that you are the one in control of your own future at 100%, regardless of what other people may think. Won't matter to you. And that's the way you need to be. That's the way you should be. Because you can free yourself when you become less tolerant to the demands of other people. You're giving yourself permission for freedom, that you deserve that freedom when you become less tolerant of other people and what they expect of you. Don't deliver to that. Deliver to yourself. The key words: separation and fear, burdens, lack of vision, feeling stuck, responsibility, and change. Absolutely, change, for sure. For sure. That's your overall energy for the month, as a matter of fact. Don't drown yourself in rules and restrictions and regulations for yourself. Don't do that. Don't build a fortress up of restrictions and regulations for yourself. Don't do that. If you play your cards right, no pun intended here. You play your cards right, your personal cards right, this can be a good month for you, not a negative one, not a drawn out one. The next card: within your wealth and your finances. I had this card earlier. Geez, I don't like this card. I don't like it because of my experience I had with it. It's got nothing to do with the cards, meaning overall per se. It's what I went through. I had a personal experience with this card. It was horrible. It was horrifying. Therefore, I don't like it. So when I tell you I've had a personal experience with this card, please listen to me when I tell you to heed the warnings off this card. Some of you Taurians have been really pushing yourselves. Some of you, it's a handful of you. You've been really pushing yourself work-wise, getting things done, making stuff happen. You've really been exerting yourself. Okay? You got that much room left, that much time left to do this under your own will. If you don't, the universe will step in and it'll impose it to happen. What is it I'm talking about? Just taking a break. Drop the tools, walk away. It's all metaphors, but drop your tools and walk away. Whatever's going on is coming at you. It can wait. It can wait. Please take this break under your free will. Please take it. Make yourself in a recovery mode. Relaxation and rejuvenation and chilling out, slowing down even that's an improvement. Slowing down. If you don't want the universe stepping in to put a definite break on you. When it happened to me, it was horrible. It really got its message across to me to the point it was almost creepy. It was that strong. And I knew. I said, okay, I hear you now. I hear you. I don't have any choice now, do I? You took the choice away from me because I didn't act fast enough, or I was going to keep pushing. No, I was going to keep pushing through. It's the truth. It showed up 27 times in one day. By 7 o'clock that day, that evening, 7 in the evening, I was being rushed to the hospital. And I went under 2 surgeries. Not 1, but 2. I'm not fooling around here, guys. I'm telling you. You got to take a break. For those of you that are pushing yourself, please take a break. Please, please, please. See if there's anything left in the generic side that I'm missing. I don't think I'm missing anything. I really don't. Just bear with me a moment here. The time that you take for yourself is necessary. It's not luxury here. This is a necessity that you take a break. It's going to be an opportunity, actually, for you to take care of yourself, to rest and recuperate, and just enjoy a gentler pace of life. And if you got plans and you say, I can't do that. If you say, I can't do that. I got stuff, I got plans. Some of your plans will have to go on hold. You may not like it at all. But you know what? The universe plays fair. You take that recovery time and that rest and recuperation. Stop what you're doing. The universe will make up for it. It will take care of your plans. Never mind about time frames, time constraints. Don't worry about it. The universe will make it so it all works out, and it will. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Keywords, I will give you that. Inaction, time away, taking a relationship break, healing, peace, stillness, and rest are all a part of this. So, your hearth, your home, your private life, your relationships is what's up next. You've got the King of the Ocean. Order. Order. He's a good guy. He's here to aid you and to be your friend, really. In this reading right now, he's telling you in the most, because he feels he has to be gentle with you, Taurus. I don't know why. But he's telling you in his softest voice, tapping you on the shoulder. Come on, my dear. It's time to start taking some action here. Okay? And these are soft actions. They're getting things in order. It's not a physical demand. It's not something that takes your sleep from you or strains you to no end. It isn't like that. Not with him. Very gently reminding you, you got some things to clear up. You got some things you have to get in order. You have to start prioritizing things that are going on in your life. Some of you are moving. I can feel a movement. You're moving around. You're moving forward. You're trying to get forward. I can feel it. That some of you are doing that. Some of you are really focused on this movement. It's preoccupying your mind as you think things through and you plan things through and you planning things out, putting things in motion. Because you're hell bound and bent to see a lot of growth now for yourself. There's the key. That's what it's all about. It's a growth for yourself and a growth for your life. You need to see. You need to see it literally in a physical sense. You need to see the changes and the growth. You need to see yourself moving forward. It's something that's gnawing at you. And if it's that strong, so be it. That it is what it is. And you go through with it. But it's not an exhausting thing. It isn't like that. You'll still be, look, when you're in recovery mode, you can take care of things like this. You really can. You'll go from things like, if anybody's crossed your lines or they crossed your boundaries, you're going to be able to reassert your own territory. That's beautiful for you. And for this reason, he also puts an end to disputes or arguments or debates, anything that's opposite him, he puts an end to it all. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized, and at work, good leadership could reign. As a person, the king is the ideal partner, and he could represent that or represent a father or a father figure for you. The advice, it's time to get your work and your finances and your home in order. Take control to protect your assets because you've got the power. There's no excuse for you not to. All right. Keywords are focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. When you set up boundaries, don't take them down and don't let anyone ever cross the boundaries. Don't even cross them on yourself. Know where your limit is or limits. You know, how far can you go? Because how far should I go? How far should I go? Oh my God, if I did that, I'd be shocked, but so would everybody else. How far should I go? There's lines you say no. That's over the line for me. I'm not going that far. Limits. The next card are challenges, should there be any. And you got the High Priest. He represents wisdom for you. He's a beauty. Wisdom. Notice his hand is extended to you. He stands in the portal between Earth and the other dimensions. He's got a foot in each one. He's right in the middle of the portal. Therefore, he makes him very wise because he's in touch with both sides. The esoteric, the cosmic, all of it. And man on planet Earth. He's all-knowing about everything, and he's extending a hand to you. That is very encouraging for you. You have to wake up to it, and you have to take his hand and take what he offers. And if you don't, that's what's going to hold you back. That's going to be your challenge for some reason. Taurians are very fiercely independent. As a rule, fiercely independent. They don't take help from anybody. Certainly don't take no handout or hand up or anything like that. This is wisdom. It's something a little different. A little different. Orthodox religion, marriage, and ceremonies, wisdom, and powerful leadership are the gifts of the High Priest. He's a man of learning. He's the High Priest. And he suggests that maybe education may be an option for some of you just now. He also predicts a unity in two ways, in your body, your mind, and your soul. So you feel connected to your intuition and closer to your guides. And secondly, he represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. An additional meaning of the card is convention and tradition. And if he feels that this isn't for you, if you feel this isn't for you, you may feel restricted by somebody else's other traditional beliefs. It's possible that it can only apply to one person. Listen to your inner wisdom. That's going to be what guides you, and it guides you forward to a new educational belief, a learning path, or even become a teacher yourself of sorts. The keywords for this card are education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authority. You can create a lot of problems for yourself, or you can widen the berth so you've got more room to stretch. You should go that way. Okay. Oh no, Aries is done. I'm on Taurus. Aries is done. Go and check. It might be ready by now to view, because I just did that. That was the last one I did. Now I'm on to Taurus. So it's there, Daisy. I'm glad it's done for you too. I don't remember any of it right now. Just got to go into boob tube. Too funny. Eight of Wands is your last card. This is the travel card of tarot, of course, with wands. Almost every single card has has wands. Touches on travel a lot. This is the main card here. Isn't that ironic? We're in the middle of a pandemic and everybody's on lockdown, and the travel card comes up. Some restrictions are being lifted, I know, in some areas. This must be applying to these areas. That's all I can think of right off. That's craziness. It's cray. Let's see. Give me a moment. It'll just be a moment. This is your message from Spirit, by the way. So you may want to listen up on it. Don't leave until you hear it, because you need to hear it. You're very welcome, Stand Up Ann, and thank you for being here again. It's always nice to see you. Here we go. Eight of Wands, your message from Spirit. All aspects of your life, from love to family to work, even to your own personal creative type projects. Everything's going to be speeding up under the influence of this 8. Delays are going to be done with. Decisions are going to be made. The world and the words, people's words, start turning into action instead of yada, yada, wah, wah, wah. That's actually taking place. Projects and travel plans are going to fire right up. And you're going to find yourself fielding a lot more calls. The communication sector of you, your phone calls, our emails, and social engagements, and more meetings than ever before. You're going to feel like you're being pulled in many different directions at once, communication-wise, dealing, interacting. It's going to get real busy for a bit. This is going to be an exciting time for you. Bewildering, overwhelming, but exciting. Put the weight on the word exciting if the other two overwhelm you. Everything's going to happen at once. That's how it's going to feel. And you're going to be in constant demand. You'll definitely be feeling that way as well. The advice, take a long, slow, deep breath before you say yes to any offers that come your way. Choose carefully. That way you won't be wasting your energy or your time running in circles. Keep your head straight. Keep it straight and solid. The keywords are communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And now we're down to the extra card from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And we got this one. I'm not mistaken, these are wands. It's a number 2. It's a 2. Beautiful card. Okay, bear with me. I'm so careful to not drop these because they're still in such really new condition. They're extremely slippery. You got cards flying everywhere when that happens. It's awful. It tells you it's awful. Okay, bear with me. That must be it because it opened right up to wands for me. I don't know why I did that, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. There it is. The 2. No, it's not. What are we in then? Well, it sure looks like wands to me. I'm not reading the number right. That's what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. For number 5, I think it is. It's a 7, no. I'm skipping ahead. I'm having a hard time finding this card, guys. I don't know. I have no friggin' idea. I can't find this card. Bear with me a moment. Just bear with me. It could be representing, I've never seen this card, but it could be representing Major Arcana. I don't know which one it would be, though. This is cray-cray, as they say. I have no friggin' idea which friggin' card that's represent. Where is it coming from? It's not Pentacles, I know that. Gonna take a minute. I'm not very sorry about this. I'm feeling stupid that I can't figure it. It's not it either. I knew it wasn't going to be that one. It's not Swords. Oh my God, this is frustrating. This is really, really frustrating. No, it isn't that. Of course it's not that one. That's a butterfly, but it's the wrong one. It's the first time I've ever seen it. I wonder if this is a mistake or something. Because I bought tarot decks before, right at a store. And find out that they had a lot of glitches, a lot of defaults to them. There were things that were wrong, really wrong. Oh my God. I have no idea what this card is. Maybe I'm not meant to know. Why did you give me it then? I don't understand this. The only one left is cups, and I can't see it being a cups. I can't see it at all. That's not it either. This is friggin' strange, guys. This is really weird. If I have to, I'll pull another card. I don't know what's going on with this. No, it's not here. I don't get it at all. Oh my God. It is wands. Didn't I look? Didn't I already do this? What the hell's going on here? It's not. It's not. Look. Oh my God. I got it. Yes, you're right. 6 of Wands, you're right. Thank you, Deborah. This is crazy. Let me read it so we can get through this. I got one more reading to do after this and I'm done. I think I need it. I need the break. From the dark and tangled branches emerges a butterfly. New life takes flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon. Oh, isn't that wonderful? The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been left relentless, but now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? We're done. There. Oh my goodness. I'm getting tired. It's a good thing I've only got one left because that's all I got left in me is one. It's going to be Gemini. That's going to be coming up next. And that will be an empty room because Gemini group is very small in the world. I don't know why that is. It's always been that way. They're always of the lowest numbers when it comes to viewing readings and stuff is Gemini. Yeah. I don't know why. I have no idea. I have no idea. There. We put these away. Okay, everybody. I'm not going to drattle on and on here. No, I won't take a break until I get Gemini done. I'm on a roll, so I've got to get it done and over with, and then we're done. Then I can put everything away, and I can put my feet up. I'll have private readings to do tomorrow. I've got a couple private readings I have to do tomorrow. Once they're done, if I don't get any more requests, I'm going to take a break for a couple of days, if I'm able to do that. I hope I'm able to do that. It gets difficult because there's a tug of war, because part of me, a huge part of me, loves being here, loves being with all you guys, doing the live chat, the whole bit. It's a thrill. It really is. But when your bones are even starting to ache and hurt, it's time to, you have to, whether you want to or not, it's something that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that you have to do. But anyways, I got one more to go. It's Gemini. For those that aren't members, you can go ahead and try joining the channel if you want. You won't be guaranteed to get notifications. There's a problem. YouTube systems have been screwing around with some of the channels. Mine is one of them. They'll go into your list. They'll randomly pick you. Go into the background of your membership and look under your favorites or wherever it is that you've saved the favorite channels that you've subscribed to, and they start randomly pulling 3 or 4. All of a sudden you're not getting notifications, and it's not something you're sitting on the edge waiting for. You don't notice it till some time has gone by, and then you check and you can see. That's why you missed the readings you missed. If you don't want that happening at 100%, you have to come into the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's closed and it's private, though. That's a really good thing for you guys. Anything goes on in there stays in there, and it can't be seen or known by anybody that's outside. Everything is pre-approved. Even your membership is pre-approved. then I let you in. And then you either become an active member or you become a fly in the wall and you ingest and take and absorb everything in that way. It's up to you. It's quite freeing, very comfortable. I'll stop blabbing on about that. I'm not looking to boost the group. I'm really not. I'm just thinking about the individual people and how they get upset when they miss notifications and they miss readings. They like being present for the lives. That's who I'm doing it for. Just that simple. It's a couple thousand people in there, just like me, and they're just like you. We're all walking on that same well-worn path. It's becoming more well-worn all the time. That is a good thing, for sure. You know, it's a very easygoing group. Some people described it as it has a Zen-like quality, and they feel their blood pressure calming when they come in. It's quiet. There's stuff there. There's interesting stuff that you can absorb, you can use, you can learn from. It's beautiful in that way. And if you need a support system, this group is phenomenal when it comes to supporting others. You're not going and look then. Go in and look, Luella, at your channel, wherever your membership is, and go under where you save all your channels. The ones you're subscribed to, I won't be there. I can tell you that. You're not getting notified. That is why. It's happened to you too. I've got a couple of women that have to subscribe to the channel once a month. They just get resubscribed and it gets removed again, and they go in and discover and they resubscribe again and again, and they're very, very frustrated. They feel they're getting picked on. So yeah, there it is, eh? Well, I'm going to wait another minute. This is my break before I move into the next reading and the last one. And it'll be the hardest one to do because I'm feeling it. My back is feeling it. My legs are feeling it. My eyes and my head are feeling it. I've been on too much. But I'll do the last one. And there won't be anybody there. It's Gemini. I don't expect to see a single soul. A few people will catch it in replays, but that'll be about it. So that's weird, Luella. That's weird. Strange. I have no answers for you. Very strange. Maybe the system is doing that now. It's getting tired and bored with taking the channel. Now it'll just keep and hold back the notifications. Thank you very much, everybody. So much. I really appreciate your support and the time you've taken to sit through the reading. It was interesting. The last card was beautiful for you. So that's a good thing. Everything's going to work out in the end. And isn't that nice to know that the odds are in your favor? That things are going to work out the way they do and the way you want them to. Embrace that. Get excited about that. Tarot has spoken. Spirit has spoken. The universe has spoken. It's never wrong. On that note, enjoy the rest of May. Enjoy the ride. It won't be boring. Go easy on yourself, Taurus. Please go easy on you. Be your own best friend for a while. And treat yourself the way you would treat a best friend. Best wishes to you all. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Let's see you later. Not bye. We'll see you later. So see ya soon.